Today, we are the Group 5 of ECE 1202, Academic Year 2024-2025. We will discuss the content of our final project in the course Computer Programming entitled Comprehensive Resistor Band Analyzer. Now, let us run the code to start the program. Here we have 10 main options, each having a unique feature. If the user inputs something that is not in the choices, for example, letter A, the program will take it as an invalid choice and will prompt the user to choose again. For number 1, which is the program overview, it lets the user choose a specific topic that he or she wants to explore. For example, if the user chooses letter A, the details of the resistor types and band section will be shown. Same goes for the letters B to H. Meanwhile, choosing letter I will end the first section, bringing the user back to the main menu to choose another option and continue the program.
Now, if the user chose the option 2, the code will show the 4 submeters, which contains the resistor types in terms of bands, resistor colors, and lastly, the main menu. Now, if the user chose the option 3, the code will display 5 submenus. And for example, I chose the submenu 1, which is the 3-band resistor, and I input the color of the resistor, which for example is red, violet, and brown. The code will ask you if these are correct, and then you will just simply say yes. Then the code will calculate the average resistance of your resistor. For example, the average resistance of the resistor I typed is 270 ohms and the minimum resistance of 216 ohms and the maximum resistance of 324 ohms. And guess what? There's also a note that a 3-band resistor has a default tolerance of 20%.
What are you going to do when you choose number 4? First thing, you need to type number 4. Then enter the resistance value, which is 222,000. Then next is, please enter a tolerance value, which is 10. Then if your answer is correct, just type yes. Then that's it. You can get the minimum and maximum. What are you going to do when you pick or choose 5? First thing, just enter 5. Next is, select a color to determine a tolerance value, which is red. Then, if your answer is correct, just type yes. And that's it. You can easily get the tolerance value.
Option 6 helps you find the temperature coefficient of a resistor based on its color. Once selected, it shows a list of valid colors like black, brown, and red, and so on. You just enter a color, and it tells you the corresponding coefficient in ppm per K or parts per million per Kelvin after confirming your input. Now, option 7 lets you determine the resistor color band from a given resistant value. You can choose between 3, 4, 5, or 6 band resistor. It asks for resistant value and tolerance value. Then it calculates and prints out the corresponding color bands for each type.
So let's proceed on option 8 and 9, which is determining band color from just using tolerance value and temperature coefficient value. So in option number 8, it allows us to determine band color from tolerance value. So if we chose 8, it will list all the valid tolerance values that we can input to enter as a tolerance value. So let's say for example 10, it will verify to us if our input is correct. So I'll choose yes, and then it will automatically show result that a tolerance value of 10% corresponds to a silver tolerance band. process for option number 9. The only difference is that instead of inputting a tolerance value, it listed a valid temperature coefficient values that we can input in order to get what does that values corresponds to a band color. So for example, let's say that number 10, so it will verify to us again and we'll write yes, and then there's the result. So the temperature coefficient of 10 ppm per K corresponds to a blue temperature coefficient band. And there's also this additional information in which it allows the user to know that only 6 band resistors have a temperature coefficient band.
Lastly, if the user chooses number 10, the program offers a formal conclusion by displaying a thank you message and listing the names of the group members. And that's all for our final project. The code has been provided for you to also try. Thank you for watching.